Hello and welcome to a brand new episode brought to you on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. If you want to see more shows, check out foureyedradio.com, Sorry about that.
This Four-Eyed Radio production is brought to you by America Joy Print Shop. All your printing needs taken care of in one convenient place. Visit americajoy.com for business cards, flyers, banners, decals, car wraps, and more. Visit americajoy.com.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to an all-new episode of The Fro Show, being brought to you proudly on the Four-Eyed Radio Network. As always, I am your host, Matthew Renfro, and this is my weekly independent music ear goodness for your ear canals show. This is episode number 30. We made it to the Dirty 30, which I think is awesome, and it's unofficially brought to you by Samuel Adams Oktoberfest. Fall is nearly upon us, and it's very good. It's good in my mouth and my tummy. Anyways, fantasy football update, why not? So last week was the first week. In one league I won, in the other league I lost horribly, but that's only because the gentleman I was playing had Peyton Manning, who had an incredible game and scored like 46 points, so I'm only calling it that is the reason why I lost. Otherwise, I think I would have been okay. Anyways, go ahead and jump into the show here. I've got 3 tracks for you. So first up, we have an electronic pop track from an artist called Aris, Appaev, and the track is called Desire. So enjoy it. Next up and returning to the show, we have the Grey Havens with their track Where It Goes. Now, we recently had their track Silver on, and Eric Dewey of the Four Eyed Radio Network enjoyed it so much I thought I'd be a good pal for him, and I threw another track on here for him. So this is Grey Havens with their track Where It Goes, and Eric, this is for you, buddy, so you better enjoy it.
Surrounded by the stars inside the universe before it bursted into light. And after a long time, a world came alive and played that music I first heard. And so I stayed so I could write down every word. A garden, never was such beauty seen in all the earth, and not again until the day when it returns. And there was a loud cry, alive were the voices as they sang the words. And ever since they've been singing, it goes underneath where eyes don't go. A sound that keeps the beat that holds alive the song. I listen close. Do I follow? Do I follow? Where it goes. And banners raised, and kings with the power changed that song that first began, and it was lost and buried deep and covered then. A chorus and angel lights proclaimed on that starry night that shook the world. A king arose and he was singing. It goes underneath where eyes don't go. A sound that keeps the beat that holds alive the song you need to know. Will you follow? Will you follow? Underneath where eyes don't go. A sound that keeps the beat that holds alive the song. I listen close. Do I follow? Do I follow? Where it goes.
And last up on the show, we have an artist submissions and his Buttons from San Diego, California. Now, a couple weeks ago, we played his track Daggers, and he was nice enough to send me his brand new single, Prom Queen, and he provided a nice backstory on the song, so I'll go ahead and read that for you guys now. Now, it's entitled Warped Tour 2013, The Best Day Ever. And it goes, there I met Maxine. I ended up on the same bus as her for the last leg of the tour, and that's when I first met her. I asked her to be my prom date for the Warped Tour prom. She said no, but after some persistence, she came around. Not long after, we started campaigning for us to be prom king and queen, and it was actually starting to look promising for us to actually win. We had the support of a lot of bands like The Used and Never Shout Never. We were excited, and there seemed to be something more developing between us. But unfortunately, my alcohol addiction was taking a tight hold of me, and I was spiraling out of control. About a week shy of tour's end, I had been drowned by my demons. In this, I found myself with a broken hand and a broken spirit. Concerned for my safety, I was offered help to get treatment out in California. I accepted. Regrettably, I was going to miss the prom and felt I was letting down Maxine. To my surprise, she took the day off of work and stayed with me while I was sick going through withdrawals. She left that evening in care of some friends, and upon returning to the bus, she was nowhere to be found. I was informed some people were in the back lounge, so I headed there to see who was all there. Upon opening the door to the back lounge of the dark perverse tour bus, I was taken back to find her there, standing and smiling at me with a pretty dress, holding 2 styrofoam bowls in each hand. One said king, the other said queen. She would then begin to tell me that we were going to have our own prom in the back of the bus due to not being able to attend the Warped Tour prom. We were the king and queen of our own prom. It was the nicest evening and one of the sweetest things anyone's had ever done for me. In my darkest time, that was the nicest thing anyone has ever done for me. She genuinely seemed to care about me, and I'm never going to forget that night. Thanks, Max. So here's Button with this track, Prom Queen. And Prom Queen is currently available for download through his Reverb Nation site at reverbnation.com/buttonslovesmusic.
Things hadn't been going well for me lately. Dark clouds were looming overhead. Then I saw you glowing in that dusty field in summer I've never been. Thought, damn it, I can't, but with nothing left I had to try it. So I bared my crooked teeth, shed a smile to my relief. You smiled back and that's exactly what I needed to be happy again. Slow dancing in the back of a bus, we were both romancing the idea of us. We both knew soon enough that I'd have to leave. So for a night I was king, but you will always be my prom queen. My prom queen. You helped me hold my head up high when I was falling. You even held my broken hand. Now you hold my broken heart so it don't fall apart, reducing me back to that broken man I don't wanna see again. And I got a feeling in my stomach, can't describe it but I love it. Taken back cause you're exactly what I needed to be happy again. Slow dancing in the back of a bus, we were both romancing the idea of us. We both knew soon enough that I'd have to leave. So for a night I was king, but you will always be my prom queen. Well, every day's the best day ever, ever since I met you, dear Maxine. Everything will all get better, and I'll be back for you one day, my queen. We were both slow dancing in the back of a bus. We were both romancing the idea of us. Though we both knew soon enough that I'd have to leave. So for a night I was king, but we will always be slow dancing in the back of a bus. We were both romancing the idea of us. Though we both knew soon enough that I'd have to leave. So for a night I was king, but you will always be my prom queen.
Let me tell you, I am a big fan of this dude Buttons. These couple of tracks that I've been able to, get my hands on have been stellar. The guy's awesome, and that story was really legit. I mean, I guess I'm a romantic at heart, so that's, like, the story just was totally up my alley. And I wish everything the best to him and Maxine, if they're still in contact. I don't know, but that would be great. And I would really like to have Buttons come through Arizona, because if he does, I would love to get him on the show, maybe do a live acoustic track or something like that. So I'll see if I can get that squared away and just keep in contact with the dudes. So thanks so much for tuning in to episode 30. We'll just do a little recap on the artist you heard. First up, we had Aris Appaev. We had the Grey Havens. And last but not least, we had my man Buttons. So log on to my website at froshow.net to get information and links on all the artists played on this episode. And if you'd like to have your music played on the show, be sure to contact me at my website or through my Facebook. Just search Fro Show Podcast. You can find me on Twitter at Matthew_Renfro. And I'm also on the Instagrams at Matthew Renfro. So be sure to check out all the other great shows and content being brought to you by the 4-Eyed Radio Network. And until next week, I will see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. No, I'll see you guys later. So stay classy out there. And I hope I make your ears happy, because my voice wants to make your ears happy. Okay. Bye.
Kyle here. If you're like me, then you want all your shows in one spot, or a lot of shows in the same place, or better yet, some really great podcasts all on one network. Visit 4eyeradio.com for all the best shows featured on Blog Talk Radio, Stitcher, iTunes, Mixcloud, and more. 4-Eyed Radio Network, the Fern.